So here we have HTC Desire HD.
That's it.
Yeah.
One of the new features is locations, or HTC SatNav built into the phone. So the idea is that we're obviously faking that we're in Sao Paulo at the moment. So the idea is you could have downloaded these maps for free before leaving your home country.
So HTC SatNav, it's overlay over Google Maps, or
no. It's a separate thing. It's a separate thing,
and
so
you are providing it to in each country, or
absolutely 100%. Obviously, depending on whether there is SatNav in that country, it won't be every country in the world.
Yeah. So where do you getting data? Atlas, Navtec, or?
Do you know? I'm not sure.
Oh.
Do you know? I'm not sure.
Okay.
So
it's free.
It's free for the maps, but then you can buy extended services on top of that.
For the navigation.
The navigation let me show you. So if you go in here, you have the option to upgrade. So obviously, before you left your home country, when you're in Wi-Fi, you could download any maps, but then you can also purchase navigation turn by turn. Download maps is obviously there's no cost involved in that. There's a big range of maps. Purchase traffic, purchase safety cameras, and purchase download voices. Again, there's a range of voices.
So this is HTC thing, not Google.
It's a HTC thing. You've already got Google Maps on there.
Yeah.
Google Navigation is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, and
this is extended on top.
But this one you can, for example, buy the maps on your country, download the maps, so you don't use the data when you're traveling.
Using data, exactly.
Okay.
That's exactly the purpose.
Okay, sounds great.
A few just simple, intuitive things on there. Obviously 2D, 3D, it's just really nice. And we have compass mode, it's turned on at the moment. So that if I turn that, it will turn my map. So that as soon as I come out of the metro, I know exactly where I am.
And
turn that off and it won't do it anymore.
Does this work with Google Maps only with HTC Maps? HTC Nav?
HTC Nav is just with HTC, it's a separate thing. You have both things in your device.
So navigation application is totally separate from Google Maps?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Although you also have Google Navigation on there.
Yeah.
So if you're in your home country, Google Navigation
if you want to use
great.
Google, you use Google. If you want to use that, you use that.
Exactly. We're all about more options.
Okay.
So this is a great one for us. Obviously, it's the pinch in, and you also, I've turned all the POIs on, so at the moment we have lots and lots. But if I choose on one here, I have some different options. I could upload it, our upload button. I could upload that to whoever I like, by whatever social network or all our social networks with FriendStream, or an email or a text. And I also have the option to navigate there, and I can navigate there by driving or walking. So pretty ready to go.
Yeah. Okay. So this is
on HD. Yes.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
So the Desire HD, it's also for, let's say, for video playback. Does it support DivX, 6-bit formats?
Do you know, I think if you check online, there's a list of the different formats it plays back. Obviously Android is great because it's open source, and with different movie players you have the ability to play back everything. These are very new devices to us, and I'm not 100% sure on exactly all of them. See your country manager though, and they will have a list of them, because it may be different in different countries. With that, certainly you can play every format.
So the new HTC Sense, it just adds some additional features, but the look and feel is more or less the same.
Look and feel's the same. I mean, we've just extended on what we already had. So if I want to move these around so they're in a different order, I can just do that. It's just really simple. Every little feature we've tried to make it a lot better. There's a lot more widgets. There's the ability to customize more and more and more. If I go into here, you have widgets, and you can just show all of the HTC widgets. So you can just get all the HTC widgets. You still have get more widgets from HTC, and you still have your whole big list. But it's just providing every little stage more.
How about a new Sense on the older HTC phones, like HTC original Desire?
I don't know. It's we've obviously upgraded the Desire now in some countries and on some networks to Android 2.2, and it got an update of the Sense on there. I don't see any physical reason why we wouldn't be able to add some of these features, but there may be one that I don't know.
Okay, so what about the specs of this device? It's 4.3.
4.3
Super LCD screen.
Super LCD, exactly. 1 GHz Snapdragon processor. The latest and greatest. It's got a little bit more RAM, so I think it's 7.
Okay.
somewhere around there.
Yeah.
512 add 256. What's that?
Yeah, and the camera is 8 megapixels.
8 megapixel. So I have an 8 megapixel dual LED flash. We've got a lot more settings within the camera. Obviously, you can do a lot with apps anyway. But if I was to go into the camera, we just got a few nice extra features on here. So things like effects, I can just go in here, and we have effects up the top. So I could, change where you have your depth of field, wherever you'd want it, really simply. Or I could change it so that I have vintage cold, look to the photo, or negative, or whatever you like. So it's a little bit of fun. Every little feature is better. We have some different areas where they're showing off different features of the phone.
Do you have working online services on this one?
To be honest, I think no, because our Wi-Fi isn't doing so well. I can give it a go if you like through the network, but I think there are a lot of journalists here, so it may not work so well. But you mean the HTC Sense offline services?
Online.
I don't think they're running it.
Yeah. Okay.